right, welcome back to State Champs. As you can see, I'm doubly amplified here as we are excited. We've been waiting for this all season long. Tom Rakowski of the Detroit News here. Jason Jones here with Metro PCS. So what does that mean? It's time to announce Mr. Football. So without any further ado, and it was a tough race, but can be only one winner, and that is
Mark Chapman.
Raise it up! Raise it up!
I have no words to describe. I'm just so happy right now. Just going out, I'm speechless because I thought it was just a random meeting with my coach, and the whole lunch, my whole class is waiting for me. All the school is waiting for me, cheering me on, and you guys are just sitting there, everybody's smiling. I don't know, I'm just on cloud 9 right now, so I feel great.
Just ask any coach in the MAC conference. With the Big Reds on your schedule, there were many late nights trying to figure just how you were going to stop Mark Chapman. The classic running quarterback. The MAC Blue Champs were bumped to the white. The Big Reds finished the year 7-3 and won the white. The league MVP, Chapman. Mark ran for 1,554 yards on 181 carries, 25 touchdowns. He just missed throwing for 1,000 yards, 71 of 133 passing for 989 and 7 touchdowns. He threw 1 interception all season. On defense, 25 tackles from the defensive back position.
I love going back and watching his highlights over the last 2 years because it really puts a smile on my face. But just a special player. You know, he has a lot of gifts, but the leadership. He's just a natural leader, and that's why I think he's really raised the level of play for our program and our team from his leadership. And obviously at the quarterback position, he's the ideal person.
The accolades don't stop for Chapman. Detroit News Dream Team, AP Division I-II First Team All-State, and the Gatorade Football Player of the Year for the state of Michigan. Our online vote champ with over 300,000 tallies, that helped propel Mark to Mr. Football.
I knew I was with the Final Four, and I was like, man, if I win it, that's going to be great. But if I don't, still had a great season, still got things ahead. But to win it, oh, man, it feels outstanding, outstanding.
A well-rounded student athlete, Mark has a 3.76 GPA and achieved an ACT composite score of 26. A member of the National Honor Society, he also volunteered on behalf of his school's Building Tomorrow's Leaders and Motivators of Change service organizations. Mark Chapman epitomizes everything this award was created to represent.
It's great to know that Mr. Football not only celebrates what athletes are able to do on the field, but really encourage them to be better people off the field. And that obviously shows with the selection this year.
Teachers love him, the students love him, and he's just a very genuine person.
From the get-go, my parents have always preached, student athlete means student first, athlete second. So, grades is the most important thing. I wouldn't be here without, my teachers and my counselors keeping me on track in school, and just having the motivation in the classroom to carry out on the field as well. So, grades is the most important thing. Had to work hard so I could do work on the field.
Mark is verbally committed to play his college ball at Central Michigan University, where he will join his brother Jarrett, who's a sophomore starting defensive back, and his cousin Winslow, a freshman defensive back. Mark Chapman's legacy is intact in Port Huron.
The work ethic he put in, the example he set for our younger kids, not only on the field but in the classroom, he's left a major mark in our football program, and we'll be referring to him for years to come.
And from one MAC to the other MAC, the next level for Chapman resides in Mount Pleasant. The plan is receiver at Central Michigan.
I just want to get up there so bad right now. So I already started working out. I've been contacting my coaches and everything like that, getting things rolling. And I can't wait to put on a show.
I get a funny feeling the Wildcat might just have been planted in the Chippewa playbook. Mark Chapman, Metro PCS Mr. Football, 2012. When we got our first big stage look at University Liggett 5'10 junior guard Madison Ristovski at last year's Class C state championship, the Knights may have not taken home the title, but the entire state laid witness to a polished superstar. 30 points with 2 steals and 5 assists in the finals, she wrapped up a first-team All-State season. Flash forward to this year. Now on everyone's radar, she's exceeded expectations. Averaging 19 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals for number 1 ranked Liggett, the postseason pleasantries are piling up. The ESPN Michigan Girls Basketball Player of the Year, the AP Class C Player of the Year, and on Monday, the Coaches Association Miss Basketball Award.
Winning this award is it's exciting, but at the same time, I wasn't going to allow it to define me as a player. I've worked hard because I want to be the best player that I can be, no matter what that outcome was. So our goal is a state championship, and this is just a cherry on top, I guess.
Approaching the 2,400 career scoring mark, she currently sits tied for 7th in state history. And when she begins her career at the University of Michigan in the fall, it will complete a circle of countless passionate hours in the gym that began with her dad from the moment she was upright.
When she was 9 months old, we played roll the ball. And I used to coach in the gym. And when I coached at Harper Woods for 10 years, literally she was at practice 90% of the time and just loved it.
Madison shares this award with her teammates that includes sisters Lola and Haley. Congratulations to Madison Ristovski, 2012 Miss Basketball.